yeah. But at the same time, so we created this hourly one. We tapped into the hourly one, and that's literally where we shot up from. To specifically take out this high. To have nothing to literally go down from, besides this point. And we didn't even take out. We didn't even tap this point when we went down. I mean, when it goes down. So I don't think. No, so we didn't even tap this point at all. So it's like, this is weird. It's very, very weird. I understand the price gap one, but it's like, how do I start to avoid when this is whatever? Well, shot's a shot, and I understand it. Not every shot you have to take. That's a fact. And I think that's something I need to work on. Like this FEG literally just was created just to get tapped into. It didn't have like any type of. It didn't have any type of whatever, like a model or a pattern, entry pattern or whatever. It didn't have that. It didn't have no entry pattern. It literally. I forgot was literally just the one. It was at 2 a.m. So that's sweep. Okay, so that's when we have a sweep. Sweep it as high. So boom. That would be that. And sweep of that. Just to go lower to these lows. I don't like that. I like it because I do understand it. I do understand that a lot though. You know? Not like I don't. There's something significant. LQ. Ferrari wrap. LQ. And then yeah. Equal lows. Sell side, whatever. And then yeah. But that's when I have to. Hold on, let's do this now. New page, just the 15. But yeah, hour was created. Yeah, so hour was created. And then we shot up from the hour. And yeah, that's about it. So I'm 110% fine with this. 110% okay with this. What I learned from here is the fair gap creation. So like if you have a bias, but it creates a fair gap against your bias. I mean, it could possibly, but at the same time, whatever. So now we just took that out. The only place will be here. So feel what I'm saying? Like, but if I were to, whatever, like, will we go for this low? Go for this low. Why we go for this low? And it's this freaking point we react off of. You feel what I'm saying? This is a point where we're gonna react off of. We react off it multiple times. You see? So it's kind of weird. Like, is this the draw? Is it not the draw? And if it is the draw, I mean, I kind of take an entry on this. So placing quad right the freaking. And I'm gonna see how that right. Okay, so we just literally shoot past that. But it's fine. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. I guess that's taken. He said, okay, that's fine, that's taken. And all that. Now, at this point, I'm just looking for mines or so I mean, shoot. So would I look for buy or would I look for a stall for 4 hour? No. So we never even whatever. So that's just the draw overall. A draw for this whole thing. If I can sub that and then yeah, it's just a draw. Freaking no, it's not equal. Oh, okay, but it still could be draws. And then without all this, and all this, feel me? So if we're really being honest, what about this whole area? This whole area right here. That's obviously whatever. And I like to say obviously. I do like to say that because this is the area we completely have enough of. I don't want to be too technical and say, well, this right here. Sometimes you literally gotta go with your gut. And say, freak this whole thing. Freak what the frick that is. At the same time, this still looks good. That still looks good, but at the same time, this looks even better. With that right cap. Yeah, so let's see how that goes. So off the back, I'm looking like this. Literally, just off the rip. This is where my eyes gravitating right towards. This whole area. So now, but let's gotta be placing like something like this. But the thing about this one is, I took a lot of ones just like this, where it's not even trying to like. This is not even. I didn't take a lot of ones. Like, well, I probably did actually. But the point, like, this is not a point where it should. It was the last time. Like the last time that wasn't good. Okay. Still in tap. Nope. Still in tap. Let's see how this goes. Now if it taps, that's interesting. Okay, so it does tap. How does it react? Here's the question. Does it go all the way down? So in this case, so no, you know what I'm saying? So that's a loss, you feel what I'm saying? And that was a loss for a stall for 50% of this whole right gap. I'm so serious. I'm literally not joking. So we can have this one. Right there, that's SMT. SMT trap. Significant look what we took. And at 50%, I want to see that become so sensitive. Like, I don't want to see anything at the 50% if that's a draw. You see what I'm saying? I don't like that at all. Now I understand that this is the draw now. But I do. Oh, alright, you see what I'm saying? So then daily has whatever, and it shouldn't really matter like that. But we're being honest. Yeah, but you can look at this whole area honestly. So you can mark out this whole thing and say not only just that, but this. That's if we want to take out the low. So the draw is this low and this whole right gap. But the fact that we're not thinking this right gap and it's completely from there, so that's interesting. Alright. And then yeah. So that's at the top. Okay. So yeah, so this is where you'll be able to take some sort of sales to that liquidity. So boom, tap that, and then we instantly go straight for those lows. Meaningful. It's meaningful low takeout. So Yeah. Now you could debate and say, well, realistically, just hit the supply. You can 110% debate that if you really want. Debate that, you know what I'm saying? But 50% is more likely. But anything within 50% area, there's no valid in those places there for a reason. So you can mark this whole thing out. Let's get this off the screen. Literally mark this whole thing out, and then you will place your quadrants on this whole thing. I don't have 50%, but at that, and then write this out and say, well, hit this as well. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that off the screen, and let's keep this one marked. Let's get this one right at the. See now, it really so the thing is, it really does not matter. It really does not matter. Yeah. It really doesn't matter about the SMT and all the other stuff. You want to just know what institutional traders are in. So like, and it's clear that you would know. SMT is not the sign that any institutional traders are in the market. That's not a sign. Now maybe it could be honestly, but like a clear whatever is like quadrants. That's clear as day. Now you could add SMT with quadrants, fine I guess, but once you try to wait for SMT, by the time that shit appears, it's already gone. You feel me? And it's times like that. Now if you want to say, oh, because it's SMT, that's why it's really doing this, I guess. Then again, everybody has to whatever. Oh, so I'm not like this. The answer is literally right here, realistically. I mean, if we're being real, let's be the entry right there. Swam. Tell your friends you ain't coming back tonight. So that's better. Let's write that up and stuff like that. Swam. This is freaking 1 hour. 1 hour. So this whole big 1 hour one. Just like that. And this stuff is fun, to be honest with you. It really is fun. Yeah, so it's the day. Stuff is fun. And then I mean, would I say we would be home for this? Absolutely not. I mean, let's honestly see. But absolutely not. We're definitely gonna tap into this before we ever even think about, you feel me? Before we ever even think about tapping that in. So that'll be TV hit right there. But we didn't even tap into this freaking Ferrari gap. We didn't. You see, we edged it. So Ferrari gaps can get edged. So what is this, 2024? Okay. Well, now we have these, whatever, so I'm not really thinking much of anything. We can delete all this if we want. And then, yeah, this was the original one that we wanted to see, but at the same time, and delete all that. I guess it's got ran through. Same time, keep this one marked out. See how we seek right to there. That'll be it. Let's see, when this would be a supply area where institute should have previously stepped into. So yeah. Sometimes you just do this whole thing. I think it's actually better off to do it like that. If you really, yeah, it's sometimes better off. Not sometimes better off to do it like that. Frick it, that could be something you can freaking, you don't wanna right towards I mean that makes sense. Guess so, yeah. 2.5 to 2.5. To be honest, and then yeah. It's 15 minutes. Oh, it's 30 minutes. And then this is I say ooh coming on the neck, having on the neck, yes I having on the neck, yes I hey give me control, just the vibe me. Put the bright right to the side, I can eat your life, and you're like not saying that. So side equals significant previous day. Significant previous day. Day. Liquidity. Significant previous day. Liquidity. Alright, now for this one. Yeah. 30 and then yeah. I see that right there. And this is literally just FEG slash supply FEG plus supply. So FEG plus supply and then sell side. Just lay it all on the show. That's all we need to show. But realistically speaking, this is an area for another entry. Feel me? Now you could say, I mean, it reacted off the air, which is fine, I guess. It's fine. Alright, that's fine. It's completely fine. So for snipes, supply and demand. For possibly. For snipe supply and demand for freaking for potential snipes or great reactions. Provide gaps. Now really that's a potential site because it's really like a 50-50. I don't know, like it's a 50-50. Now the supply is like obvious. It's an obvious point. It's like okay, it's a point we want to. But yeah. Now you can obviously mark this one out as significant liquidity or reactional area. What I would think it is a significant liquidity point, but at the same time, I guess I would think this is very important. Shit, look. Every single quadrant we react from, and that's so important. And what do we stall to? For a, you feel me? But then again, could be a stall for that. So we want to see. Perfect. I done told you. Now here, L, quadrant, literally, just literally lost. Alright, here's one lost is perfect. See how I take? Told you. It's bull. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Bull sometimes. This would be our next. Feel me? Look at this. This. I like this. It's the deciding factor. It's weird. So. Freaking weird. Not all the time, but you have to. You can literally just whole thing and literally man. Oh wait, did he do that actually? I don't think he did. That was in my dream. Yeah, that was in a dream, alright. That was in a dream.
Hey, how's it going? Don't shoot. It's the KKK, cool color. How you doing? Shake hand, me a friend. Real quick, and I'm gonna be like Michael Jackson. And be you see your shoes right there. Do me one favor, to one to the side, cause you got dirt like the whiskey. Now, real quick, right? I ain't gonna hold you long like a man with ours. Now, don't laugh too hard, cause the neighbors they gonna think I got mega knees. No diddy, right?
No diddy.
Did you see I split that like Moses did the Red Sea?
I saw the blue sea.
And then one more thing, right? You see the windows on these windows? Look, I caught it with my left eye, and I ain't talking about Lisa Lowe's. Real quick, right? You familiar with the fingerprints?
Yeah.
Who does that the most? The kids that pass on the ugly cells do they fried chicken.
The ugly self fingerprints, fried chicken.
Now, real quick, you spray the spray. Look, wax on, wax off like Mr. Mia. I'm just training my little brother how to do the right thing like Spike Lee. Yeah? So, look. What don't you see on these windows? No streaks, no smudges, no fingerprints. They said that's how O.J. Simpson got away the first time. Yeah, this how I come right here. Look.
What's up? Good.
We outside like black mosquito. How you doing? This is my son.
Oh my goodness! Y'all look
Twins,
alike.
triplets.
Yeah, not triplets. You know, he got a truck there. Yeah, he's still small. Yeah, still, yeah. But you see that stuff on your wheels right there? That's blacker than my mother. Not a people. I thought you ran over some black people. Look, my shit here. You know they, you know Crazy Bone? Yeah, he said
I know Lazy Bone.
Crazy Bone and they said that dirt. You know that bracelet you come back like the lady did last night?
I never tried one.
Never tried it?
I know I've been watching her stuff on YouTube that people pay candy. I don't know that stuff.
It's going crazy, man.
Go to war for that motherfucker. One black person versus 5 Asians, bro. That's so crazy.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
I invented the first 3-in-1 toothbrush that brushes your teeth, flosses in between your teeth, and is a tongue scraper all in one device. And you may have seen that the silicone whispers maneuver up and down instead of side to side because that's actually how you're supposed to brush your teeth. The silicone whispers also means that you don't have to buy a new toothbrush every 2 weeks because this one lasts forever. I already knew that the billion-dollar corporations weren't going to be happy with that one, so I got the product patent. Because these traditional toothbrushes just do one wrong thing good, destroying the earth and pushing around the bacteria in your gums. And that purple foam that you saw was the purple color correcting toothpaste that actively whiten your teeth as you brush. But I'm not encouraging you to buy or support the product. This video is for the billion-dollar companies that profit from destroying people's teeth. Coming for you.
How you doing today, brother?
Is that a basketball? These are white kids? Indiana. See, that's out of pocket. It's white kids with a basketball in the flatlands. I go Indiana. I go French Lick. I go French Lick, Indiana, where Larry Bird was from. The hick from French Lick. Man, why am I listening to you, bro? We're in Australia, dude. We got zero. I've never even seen this. We got 0 points. Is that a basketball? These are white kids? Indiana. See, that's your...
Hey, excuse me, bro? Yo, guys, can I have your receipt? I gotta store it away for you. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Have a good
Institutional. Look at my screen. I was like, what the frick is this? Alright, well, number 1. I can... No, I thought I can do the thickness. So whatever though, but... Oh, frick, that's a little too big. Better not, you better not cry. You better not, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming down. Santa Claus is coming down. Santa Claus is coming to town. You better not, you better not cry. You better not, I'm telling you why. Institutional. 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 What? What the? I'm pretty sure I know how to spell it actually. Two. Yeah, no. Oh no, institution.
How does
What the fuck? Stent. Oh wait. And then TUTI. Wow, that's crazy. Institutional. Institutional. You better not. Better not cry. Better not. Cause I'm telling you why. Stop that mother. Better not. Did I leave this? For your pockets? Stock, paper, scissors? Why the frick am I in stock, paper? What the? Oh, there you go. Santa Claus is coming to town. Alright.